Let's revisit the 8 marriages of Artie Shaw. Artie Shaw was one of the most famous big band leaders of the 20th century and was married to some of the most iconic women in Hollywood history. And at one point, he even broke Judy Garland's heart when he married Lana Turner. But before we dive into all of that, hi, I am John Joseph and I create content about your favorite stars of yesterday and today. So if you want more videos about your favorite old Hollywood stars like the one you're seeing right now, be sure to hit that follow button. Now, allegedly, no photos exist of his first 2 wives. Artie Shaw was just 22 years old when he married for the first time to Jane Cairns in 1932, but in true Artie fashion, they would divorce just 1 year later in 1933. But don't be too sad for Artie, because in 1934 he would marry for the second time to Margaret Allen. And this was one of his longest marriages. They were together for about 3 years before they divorced in 1937. Which brings us to Artie's third marriage to iconic actress Lana Turner. They met in 1939 and were married by 1940. There was just one problem. Judy Garland was in love with him and was devastated when him and Lana eloped in Las Vegas. I am making a video on this very soon. They were only married for about 4 months before Lana filed for divorce, stating mental cruelty. In 1942, he married Betty Kern. Her father was an Academy Award-winning songwriter. They had 1 child together before divorcing in 1943. Which brings us to Artie's 5th marriage to actress Ava Gardner. Ava and Artie were married in 1945 and were only together for about a year and 1 week before divorcing in 1946. Ava Gardner had went on record in her lifetime to say that he didn't understand the damage he was causing when he put her down all the time. That same year in 1946, he married author Kathleen Windsor, but they divorced in 1948. And in 1952, he married his 7th wife, actress Doris Dowling, and they had 1 child together before divorcing in 1956. Which brings us to Artie's final marriage to actress Evelyn Keyes, but they would divorce in 1985. Artie never remarried again before passing away in 2004.